My reverted pink princess. So I've acquired this plant last August 31, 2021, and initially it has 6 leaves, but during transport I accidentally broke one leaf off. Since I'm a plant newbie, I've decided to buy this plant face to face or in person because I'm not really sure if this is a pink princess. I've inspected it first and I've seen some light pink to white variegations, so that's why I've bought this plant. So I've placed this plant in a bright indirect sunlight. I'm living indoors, so I have a north facing window and some sun shines from the west around 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. I am only watering this plant once a week. I make sure that there is dryness in between waterings. I'm also using a moisture meter just to make sure. That's some of my tips, or that's what I'm doing. During the first week of September, I've decided to air layer this plant. So during my care, I've one leaf already unfurled and it has some very minimal pink variegations. Just to show you guys. So this is it. So now, after almost 6 weeks of air layering, I've decided to cut or to chop to see thus produce roots. So stay tuned, guys. So in my air layering, I've just recycled a plastic bag and some coconut fibers. I've also added some sphagnum moss. So I mix this almost every day, sometimes every other day, checking it first if it is moist, then I spray some water. And we have one root here that buried itself in the ground, as you can see. So I'm not gonna remove this anymore so as not to damage the other roots that is forming, as you can see. Can you see those? Okay. Now it's time to cut our plant, or to chop off our plant. I'm just gonna, first you have to clean or sterilize your scissors. So there's the top cut. So I left 3 roots so for it to grow. Okay. One leaf with 3 roots. So I've decided to cut this one leaf too because if I didn't put the air layering again, this root will just dry out. So I've decided to cut this also. So for the mother plant, I'm gonna keep it this way. Then don't forget to place some cinnamon powder to avoid infection or to avoid the wound of your plant getting infected. Okay. So now let's proceed to our potting process. This is what we've got. We've got 3 cuttings from our mother plant. I've already placed cinnamon powder of the cut stems of the plant. I'm gonna place it in small clay pots. So this is how I do my repotting for my pink princesses. I'm using small pumice stones at the bottom to be sure that no water will be sitting under the pot, somehow to promote airflow. Then I'm gonna be using a coarse grained aroid premium mix. I bought this online, as you can see. This one I bought it from Happy Village because they have great reviews. You could also do your own mix. So just place a little bit of the soil. In my repotting process also, I'm adding vermicast under, just maybe 2 spoonfuls, and also some slow release fertilizer. And top it off with some soil again. I'm gonna pre-moisten the soil